this is Neiman Prince and I'm back at you with one more video. This one I'd like to talk about bleaching cream with black people. Why is so much of us is doing loads of bleaching, whether it's the men or the women. And you ask different people within the community, they have different explanations to say, okay, they're not trying to look whiter or lighter, it's just to tone up their skin tone to give it a better look or a better feel, depending. But deep beneath that surface, you realize that there runs a certain system. Take for example in the woolly lynch, where the skin color always gonna play a role. It doesn't matter what you're gonna do. But to have all of us, or most of us now, believing that the lighter the skin is, the more preference you might get into the wider public eyes, and the wider public meaning different ethnicity, whether it be our different race, whether it be white or Italian, whatever it is, they might see us and love us more if it was to be much lighter. That's not the case, because even in Europe, you have within the European Union or the European race itself, you got different people that hate different people in the same European family. So whether you be in the African diaspora or the continent itself, you're still gonna find the same thing happen. So it's not just merely down to the skin tone which is the problem. And even if it was to gain that holy grail of color that you're looking via the chemical or the bleaching product, what next after you get that color? Do you get more love from the wider public? I mean, when I say the wider public, not just your neighbor down the street from you or 2 doors down from you. I'm talking about the entire world. The China man is still gonna see you as a black person. The white person is still gonna see you as a black person. The Italian is still gonna see you as a black person. So the skin itself, whether it be light or not light, is still gonna look upon as a black person, because you cannot change who you are overnight and expect a nation of people gonna accept you solely because your skin is lighter. You're still gonna have all the features that still represent a black person, like the hair, the woolly hair, the nose, the facial structure, the body physique, everything still gonna remain the same. When you go to party, you're gonna dance like a black person do. You're gonna shake your ass the same way. So there's nothing so much gonna change. Just if you're gonna change just the looks or the color, then might as well you just do the whole thing, because you have to change everything for one European or any other nation to realize that you're a different person. So it's like a waste of time with our money, and also wasting away our health by going that route as well. And even though yes, it's becoming self-indulgence at the minute, because people think like the lighter you are, you might, be more video lights, and people might love you more. That's just a misconception. Who said the whiter you are, you're gonna be loved? Who said that? Who said if you're brown skin, you're gonna get love? I mean, where's the proof in that? I mean, these are just ideas and belief and opinions. You have to, us blacks, we have to start love of ourselves. Even if we're in Jamaica, in the Caribbean, in Africa, where this is running rampant now, or in America as well, we have to love ourselves regardless of what skin tone or shade they might find itself into, because that's vital. When our kids or children, daughters or sons see us like mother or father like doing the bleaching thing from the time they know us, they might think that, okay, that's normal, I'm gonna do the same thing as well, because I see mommy do it, I see daddy do it, or uncle or auntie doing it, so might as well I do the same, because they do it and they feel pretty, they look pretty, so I might as well do the same old same. And you have a vicious cycle of that bleaching system keep going over and over again. So we have to really get off that bandwagon and get into our own self and love ourselves for who we are. Find our own self-identity above all chemical and products that's on the market, because even if you achieve that look or that glow with you after, what next after that? We have to really think about it overall. What next after you gain that skin tone? Does it gonna change things on the surface? Like for everyone, what gonna happen? Ain't gonna change much, because every day I see different people still having skin problem, and they ain't bleaching, but they still have inferiority complex within their own self. You have white people think, oh, they're too white, you might have some, okay, I want to tone down maybe by doing some suntan, natural suntan. I go to the suntan shop, or get some of those spray on thing. Different things happening while we are using chemical itself to destroy our pigmentation, our melanin and everything. And when you expose your face to the open of every virus out there and disease and all whatever, our first layer of skin, that's there for protection and defending our body and our immune system. But you remove that, you expose ourselves to a lot of different things, So we have to look overall for health issues, and also not just for health issues, but to protect our race as a people, because You remove who we are from the face, it's just like there's nothing left, man. So let us embrace who we are. And like I said, tomorrow you're gonna find another chemical on the market for who say you're gonna do great things for the face and you look and all of that crap. But it's just a money system. You're just putting your hard-earned pennies into that money system, and it's all a total waste of space. Because the people who are selling you the product is not even using it in the first place, because these are hazardous chemical and product. They will never even use a stick and touch that product, but yes, you put it all over your skin and your face and act as if like, hey, you're bulletproof so you can withstand all of that. You get more cancer, you get more disease, ailment and everything. But hey, we have to start re-educate ourselves, black people, black men and black women. Beauty and fashion is not all about it only. There are more to life than just beauty and fashion. So let's not let fashion derail and betray us, you know. We can do other stuff which are fashionary with ourselves and still find grace and poise and beauty in ourselves, rather than have to use chemical to alter who we are, to fit in and blend in like a chameleon with the populace. You know, we are a mighty people and we have to remain that. But we cannot be in a sense where we feel insufficient because of our skin tone or for our skin color. Despite what a job might say or the interview might say that you have to look a certain way, say, hey, this is who I am, take it or leave it. You cannot change because you fit in. Because what if you get a job tomorrow, you lose it the next day afterwards? So you spend almost what, $20,000 to get yourself that face, that look, you lost a job, you know. So hey, I will use that money to invest more into your brain space than even on your skin itself, to be honest with you. But hey, that's my opinion. So drop me a comment and tell me about the bleaching epidemic within the black community. What you think is happening? What is it? Is it like a silent killer of our black community or what? I believe it's a very sinister act we enter, a road we enter to destroy our own self without we actually knowing that's what we're doing. So this is my take and I'm out. Peace.